Let's dive into the wisdom teachings of the Womb Empress of the Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra. The Womb Empress teaches us the art of relishing in the fruits of our labor, the joy of sensuality, the beauty of making love, the delight of food, and the pleasure of giving and receiving without guilt or shame. The teachings of the Womb Empress invite us to feel deep passion seeping into every aspect of our lives. For those who identify with feminine energy, this is akin to living as the moon, loving and embracing our moon cycle and the potent, ancient power of our blood. To restore the divine feminine, one must first deeply understand the power of the cycle. The goddess is present in all phases of our cycle. During bleeding as the crone, we embody the full moon. In the follicular phase as the maiden, we mirror the waxing moon. During ovulation as the creatrix, we are the new moon. And in the luteal phase as the wild wise woman, we reflect the waning moon. The Divine Feminine Sacral Energy encourages us to communicate our desires and needs with fluidity and safety. It allows us to reflect into the subconscious, shadow world, dreams and layered feelings. It teaches us to slow down, to be present with our senses, to feel, to trust, and to value joy and pleasure. The sacral chakra, the water element, is active when we are connected to the cycles of the moon, have a rich dream life, adapt with changes and flow, allow our emotions to flow without judgment, create intimate relationships, and make it a priority to nurture ourselves. Eating foods that grow close to the ground, such as celery, melons, zucchini, squash, cucumber, berries, leafy greens, pumpkins, cashews, fruits, seaweed, seafood, miso, veggie soups, and milk can help balance the sacral. Herbs like mugwort, chickweed, hibiscus, damiana, and horny goatweed can also aid in balancing the sacral chakra. The virtue of water is continence or self-restraint, and the passion is lust and overindulgence. One must move from addiction and satisfying the senses to self-discipline. Self-discipline is self-love. Discipline and self-restraint lead to self-trust and progress. This is continuously breaking patterns, including self-sabotage and disempowerment. The feet, the reproductive glands, adrenals, the breast, chest, and the ring finger and toes are associated with the water element. Practicing exercises like hip circles, scissor kicks, pigeon, goddess pose, butterfly pyramid, squat, perineal hold, shoulder shrugs to release lymphs, foot reflexology, frog pose, hip jaw reflex, hip strengtheners can help balance the water element. Finally, the water element mantra, chant VAM. In summary, the teachings of the Womb Empress encourage us to embrace the pleasures of life, to communicate our desires and needs with fluidity and safety, to slow down and be present with our senses, to feel, to trust, and to value joy and pleasure, and to balance the sacral through certain foods, herbs, exercises, and chanting the water element mantra VAM. These teachings allow us to feel deep passion bleed through our whole life and restore the divine feminine,